lungs breathe the night air deep, a rhythm pulsing, pushing past the fear and care. Sirens wail a lonesome tune underneath the neon moon. Streetlights paint the wet pavement gold. Stories in the cracks, centuries old. Every corner holds a secret, whispered low. Where the urban river starts its flow, the bus rumbles past a metal whale, carrying dreams and carrying failure. Footsteps echo a solitary drumbeat through the labyrinth of the city streets. Shared glances, moments understood without a sound on this concrete jungle. Hallowed ground, the hum is constant, a low frequency drone, making sure you never feel truly alone. Even in the silence of a hidden alleyway, the city's heart beats on come what may. It's a beast alive, a breathing entity, built on hopes and built on uncertainty. Searching for a signal through the static and the haze, lost and found with these city maze days. Yeah, the asphalt heart keeps pumping life through the calm and through the urban strife.
City dust on my boots, faded and worn since the day that concrete held me born. But the map unfolds, a different kind of street, dirt and gravel under tired feet. Sun sinking low, paint skies and fire, fulfilling some deep silent desire. No sirens wailing, just the crickets call, hearing nature standing proud and tall. Back road breeze on my face, windows down, miles away from the hurried town. Trading hustle for a quiet hum, leaving the urban world feeling numb. Finding solace in the stretch of land, feel the rhythm of the farmer's hand. Working the soil, a different pace, finding beauty in this open space. Open space. Stopped by a creek, water cool and clear, washed away the city grit and fear. Saw an old barn standing weathered gray, stories held within its decay. Simple life calling, a gentle pull, my restless city heart feeling full. This ain't a forever, just a necessary break for my tired spirit, for goodness sake. Back road breeze on my face, windows down, miles away from the hurried town. Trading hustle for a quiet hum, leaving the urban world feeling numb. Finding solace in the stretch of land, feel the rhythm of the farmer's hand. Working the soil, a different pace, finding beauty in this open space. Remember who you are beneath the noise, listen to the quiet, heed its voice. It's a reminder that the world is wide, gotta step outside and feel the tide. Back to basics, just for a little while, finding my ground, out here, on the back roads. felt the pressure, felt the weight, sealed my own unhappy fate, locked inside my anxious mind, leaving sanity behind. Every corner danger hid, every triumph I forbid myself from claiming, truly owning. Seeds of panic always sowing, confronting anxiety, a war. Battlefield where the truth is finally revealed. That strength was inside all along, playing my own freedom song. Quiet acceptance of the fight, walking boldly into light, knowing darkness has its place but cannot steal away my grace. The path less traveled, internal strife, choosing courage over life, lived in fear, constrained and small, answering the spirit's call to rise above, to overcome. No longer feeling lost or numb. Hope is the flag I'm waving high beneath the vast and open sky. But I survived, I stood my ground, heard the silence, heard the sound of breaking chains and setting free the person I was meant to be. Battle scars, they shine and gleam, proof I lived beyond the dream of constant worry, endless fear, finding purpose crystal clear. Past is prologue, learn my worth, reborn upon this precious earth. Present moment, standing tall, ready to embrace it all. Futures open, undefined, leaving limitations far behind. But I survived, I stood my ground, heard the silence, heard the sound of breaking chains and setting free the person I was meant to be. Battle scars, they shine and gleam, proof I lived beyond the dream of constant worry, endless fear, finding purpose crystal clear.
Yeah, the forecast was for thunder, for storms and heavy rain. My mind was set for turmoil, for worry and for pain. Anticipating disaster, bracing for the blow. Lost inside the what ifs, watching fear just grow. Every news headline, every whisper in the air, fueling the uncertainty, filling me with care. Didn't know how to navigate the path that lay ahead. Felt completely helpless, filled with silent dread. A low rumble starts, reflecting inner strife, questioning my resilience, questioning in my life. But then a quiet shift occurs, a subtle change of light. The expected storm subsided, replaced by something bright. Not the absence of the challenge, but a different way to see. A sudden wave of calmness washing over me, a steady, confident rhythm replacing frantic pace. Finding peace within the tension in this uncertain space. Realized the fear was bigger in my head than it was real, and that I had the power to choose the way I feel. It wasn't about controlling the future or the facts, but controlling my reaction, finding in the tracks you are capable. Breathe it in, letting go the need to know where the path begins. This peace ain't a magic fix, the uncertainty remains, but I can face it differently now, breaking free from chains. Found a quiet confidence, resilience deep inside, to navigate the future with nothing left to hide. With nothing left to hide.
Yeah.
Felt the ground crumble, saw the path disappear, facing the mountain of obstacles, fueled by fear. Every step forward felt heavy, weighed down by doubt, wondering if I could ever find my way out. But giving up wasn't an option, not in my DNA. Found a flicker of fire lighting up the way. Used to failure as fuel, the setbacks as my guide, building strength in the struggle with nothing left to hide.
Climbing the jagged peak, one handhold at a time, defying the gravity, completing this steep climb, overcoming the impossible, proving them all wrong, finding the power within me where I truly belong.
Battled the elements, the storms that raged inside, the voices of doubt, nowhere left to hide. But I pushed through the pain, the exhaustion, the strain, knowing that on the summit, freedom I would gain. Learned to adapt and pivot when the path got blocked. My spirit unbroken, my resolve truly rocked. Every scar earned a badge of honor, a story to tell. The battles I fought and the obstacles I felt.
Still climbing higher, the air is getting thin, but the view is expanding, the victories within. No turning back now, the summit is inside, bathed in the glory of overcoming's light. Climbing the jagged peak, one handhold at a time, defying the gravity, completing this steep climb, overcoming the impossible, proving them all wrong, finding the power within me where I truly belong.
Got this, reach the top.
Yeah. Push to breeze. Turn Finola.
Up
at dawn, the same old fight. Day bleeding into night. Rush hour traffic slowing deep. Promises I have to keep.
Grinding beat a steady pace, lost inside this daily race. Emails piling, calls to make, doing this for goodness sake.
The endless meetings droning on, wishing that the day was gone. Packed lunch eating, standing tall, trying not to lose it all.
Had enough, gotta push through, feeling beaten, start anew.
The weekend feels a world away, just surviving day by day. See the other same tight eyes, wearing their own weak disguise. The pressure mounts, the stress is high, wishing I could learn to fly.
Just a moment, sweet and brief.
Up at dawn, the same old fight. Day bleeding into night. Rush hour traffic slow and deep. Promises I have to keep. Grinding beat a steady pace. Lost inside this daily race. Emails piling, calls to make. Doing this for goodness sake. The endless meetings droning on, wishing that the day was gone. Packed lunch eating, standing tall, trying not to lose it all.
Had enough, gotta push through, feeling beaten, start anew.
The weekend feels a world away, just surviving day by day. See the other same tight eyes, wearing their own weak disguise. The pressure mounts, the stress is high, wishing I could learn to fly. Just a moment, sweet and brief. Yeah. Sat down in the corner with my notebook and my pen, trying to make some sense of where my fragile spirit's been. Lost within the labyrinth of doubts and future fears, drowning out the present with the noise of passing years. Ordered just a coffee, watch the steam begin to rise, hoping for a moment of calm beneath the skies. Then the door swings open, someone walks right in, a face I hadn't counted on. Where do I begin? Clatter of the mugs, the gentle barista's hum. Suddenly the world feels different, no longer feeling numb. An unexpected presence, breaking up the gray, shifting the trajectory of this otherwise bland day. We talk for just a few minutes about nothing much at all, but something in the exchange helps me stand up tall. A simple conversation, a shared and easy grace, a temporary anchor in this uncertain, hurried space. A little spark of brightness cutting through the haze, reminding me of human touch in unexpected ways. They didn't offer answers, didn't solve my problems deep, just offered a connection, secrets they didn't keep. It'll be okay. Keep your head up, your head up. Small words with a big impact, filling up the cup. Left the coffee shop different, lighter than before. That unexpected encounter opened
open up a door. Show me that even when you're lost within the doubt, there are moments of pure connection to help you figure out.
A sound triggers a memory, soft and low. Echoes of laughter from long ago. The passage of time, a thief in the night, stealing moments, blurring dark and light. Shared a genuine smile today, felt truly seen, a small victory in this complicated scene. Introspection visits in the quiet hour, reflecting on love's delicate power. The comfort of routine, a grounding force, keeping me steady on this winding course. Finding strength in the bonds that still remain, through joy and sorrow, sunshine and rain. Forgiveness offered like a gentle dove, releasing the hurt, embracing only love. These echoes fade, but the feeling stays true. In every gentle memory of me and you, this understated emotion, a silent art, carried deep within my beating heart. Yeah, you remember those times, they stick with you in a good way. Dusty box beneath the bed, voices whispering in my head. Pictures faded, colors worn, memories of when I was born. A melancholy distant home, where the waves of memory come. That old street, the corner store, things that aren't there anymore. Friends I laughed with side by side, where did all that feeling hide? A pang of sweetness mixed with pain, wishing I could feel again that simple joy, that easy grace, before the world picked up its pace. Fragile moments softly play, smell of rain on summer heat, walking with uncertain feet. First time falling, first time high, beneath that clear nostalgic sky. Can't go back, the clock keeps spinning. New beginnings, new sinning, but holding on to what felt true. The essence of the
Woke up early, sun was bright, everything just felt so right. Didn't need to chase the light, just existed in its might. Had my coffee, watched the trees, carried on the gentle breeze. A feeling of content at ease, putting on my mind at peace. Didn't check the stock reports, didn't care for fancy sports. Just the simple kind supports, life in humble quiet sorts. A conversation with a friend, a message that they chose to send. A broken fence I chose to mend, a helping hand I chose to lend. These little things, they fill my cup, lift my weary spirit up. Never gonna give them up, raise a simple grateful sup to the moment small and true. The golden morning dew, everything is fresh and new. Feeling blessed in all I do. The simple things, they make you rich. Finding your own niche, healing every painful stitch. A silent phone, a vacant screen, a space where connection's been. Wanting words, a simple phrase, lost within these lonely days. A quiet hum, a fragile plea. Just reach out, connect with me. See the name, I hesitate, leaving things to chance and fate. The fear of silence, fear of no, watching hopeful feelings go. Just a text, a simple call, afraid of risking losing all. Voices hesitant, soft and low, where the hidden feelings go. Imagining a conversation near, conquering this rising fear. A shattered moment, calm and deep, secrets that our spirits keep. Yearning strong within my chest, putting feelings to the test. Afraid of being turned away, but hoping for a brighter day.
Drifting closer, soft and slight, bathed in hopeful, gentle light. The silent wish sent through the air. Do you feel this need to share?
Voices hesitant, soft and low, where the hidden feelings go. Imagining a conversation near, conquering this rising fear. A shared moment, calm and deep, secrets that our spirits keep. Yearning strong within my chest, putting feelings to the test. Afraid of being turned away, but hoping for a brighter day.
Got two roads before me, diverging in the wood. Both look appealing, both misunderstood. One promises adventure, the other feels more safe. Navigating complexity, trying to keep my faith. The weight of the decision heavy on my soul. Which direction leads me to making myself whole? Whispers of possibilities taking their toll. The paradox of paths, the choices I must face, finding clarity and courage in this uncertain space. Trusting my intuition, listening to the guide, even when the future's hazy, nowhere left to hide. To want a roadmap laid out clear and bright, but life is full of detours, unexpected light. Gotta embrace the unknown, the beauty of the unplanned. Stepping out with boldness, a future close at hand. No right or wrong answer, just the path I choose to make. Learning from the journey, for goodness gracious sake. A silent understanding, for goodness gracious sake. For goodness gracious sake. The paradox of paths, of choices I must face, finding clarity and courage in this uncertain space. Trusting my intuition, listening to the guide, even when the future's hazy, nowhere left to hide. Forming a new sea. Every choice an opening to a different kind of view, expanding my horizons, making everything feel new. Don't fear the consequences, just step into the flow. That's how the greatest wisdom truly starts to grow. A melody of courage, helping me to know. Navigating the choices with an open heart. Every path a work of art. Work of art. Work of art. Work of art. Saw a stranger looking lost, confusion on his face. Stopped for just a second, helped him find his place. Pointed him the right way, offered a simple smile. Didn't ask for anything, just went the extra mile. Later saw him helping somebody else out too. A simple act of kindness, spreading something new. Passing it on now, the kindness that you've shown. Planting little seeds out for goodness to be grown. A chain reaction started, a beautiful design. One act inspiring others, a gentle human sign. Yeah, passing on the
for the next in line, paid for someone's meal. These little gestures matter, how they make you feel. And them, it's not about the money or the size of the deed, just the willingness to nurture a universal need for human connection, for a moment of relief, a simple act of kindness, conquering disbelief. Passing it on now, the kindness that you show. Planting little seeds out for goodness to be grown. In a world that can feel distant, disconnected and cold, the warmth of human kindness is more precious than gold. To be the spark that starts it, the hand that helps and guides, unleashing all the goodness that deep within resides. Passing it on now, the kindness that you show.
Yellowed edges cracked and worn, a world that's utterly reborn. Hold it gently in my hand, back in that familiar land. Soft and warm, a distant glow, where the tender memories flow. The way we laughed, the games we played, a perfect moment softly made. That summer day, the air so sweet, walking on uncertain feet, an ache within, a gentle sting, for joy that only memory brings.
Sound of laughter starts to fade, a wistful, gentle serenade. Faces younger, dreams so bright, bathed in nostalgic golden light. Can't rewind, the tape is done. New chapters waiting one by one, but holding on to precious grace found within this timeless space. Echoing a tender sigh underneath a different sky, a sweet ache, a gentle tear for everything that isn't here.
skies overhead, feeling kinda low. Then a burst of color, a tiny flower starts to grow. A strange and simple smile, a kind word spoken low. Beauty in the small things, helping spirits glow. Pocket full of sunshine, little bits of light, finding moments of pure joy, making everything feel right. It's the simple pleasures, the ones you don't expect, reminding me that beauty deserves my deep respect. Bird song in the morning, the smell of rain on heat, the warmth of a good coffee, oh so sweet. Seeing art and graffiti, stories on a face. Every day is a gallery filled with time and space. Don't need grand gestures or fireworks in the night, just these little sparks making everything feel bright. Sunshine, little bits of light, finding moments of pure joy, making everything feel right. It's the simple pleasures, the ones you don't expect, reminding me that beauty deserves my deep respect. Yeah. Hold on to those moments, they're everything.
Reaching for the sky,
pressure coming at me from every single side. Voices telling me to crumble, no place left to hide. But deep within the core, a strength I didn't know, standing firm and steady, watching the winds blow. They can push and they can shove, try to knock me down, but I'm rooted in my truth, wearing my own crown. A calm and steady presence on solid ground. Quiet strength unfolding in the face of fear. No need to be the loudest, just gotta persevere. Standing strong against the current, though the waves are high, knowing who I am inside. Reaching for the sky, doesn't mean I'm fearless or immune to the pain, just means I choose to stand up time and time again. Listen to the whispers, not the shouts outside. Trust in my own compass, letting my spirit guide. It's not about the victory or proving someone wrong. It's about the inner battle where I truly belong. A silent declaration, making my spirit strong. Quiet strength unfolding in the face of fear. No need to be the loudest, just gotta persevere. Standing strong against the current, though the waves are high, knowing who I am inside. Reaching for the sky. Yeah, reaching for the sky.
confident melody, answering the call. Quiet strength, yeah, steady and true, standing tall. In all I do, in all I do, in all I do. Every stumble, every fall left its mark on me. Proof I survived it all for the world to see. Didn't hide the damage, wore it on my sleeve. These scars tell stories that I truly believe. Resilience ain't pretty, it's a messy uphill fight. But I got that inner fire burning ever bright. Knocked down 7, stood up 8 each time. These scars are my medals in the climb. Used to pain as fuel, the setbacks as my guide. Built a stronger version with nowhere left to hide. No. Adversity, my teacher, failure, not the end. Just a redirection on which I can depend. Felt the breaking point the moment I could snap. But I found the strength within and closed the gap. Resilience ain't pretty, it's a messy uphill fight. But I got that inner fire burning ever bright. Knocked down 7, stood up 8 each time. These scars are my medals in the climb. Yeah. Look at the scars. They tell you who I am. A survivor. Still not racing through the days of relentless hurry pace. Lost inside the motion, no time for inner space. Then a moment hits you quiet and profound. Everything just stops, no other single sound. A sudden flash of clarity, seeing with new eyes. Understanding dawns on you beneath the sprite skies. A sacred pause is given where truth begins to rise. Moments of grace, a sudden stillness in the storm, guiding you to shelter, keeping you safe and warm. An unearned understanding, a gift you didn't seek, helping you to see clearly, making your spirit speak. Making your spirit speak. Yeah. Could be in a conversation, a word that cuts you deep, unlocking hidden feelings, secrets you would keep. Could be watching sunlight fall upon a wall, realizing something simple answers every call. These aren't planned occurrences, they just arrive unseen, transforming your perspective on this earthly scene. A sudden illumination, sharp and clear and keen. Moments of grace, a sudden stillness in the storm, guiding you to shelter, keeping you safe and warm. An unearned understanding, interruptions, the breaks in the routine. They're guiding lights appearing in the mundane scene. Pay attention to the quiet, the subtle and the small. That's where the deepest wisdom answers every call. Shimmering insights arriving, standing strong and tall. Grace appears in the stillness. Find the clarity in the quietness. Be still and know.
Chasing thrills and grand adventures, looking far away, missing all the simple beauty in the light of day. Focused on the destination, not the winding road, carrying a heavy burden, easing off the load. A soft and shimmering sound begins like light upon the dew. The magic hidden in the mundane, waiting just for you. Then a shift, a subtle slowing down, a pause to simply see the details of the world around, wild and untamed and free. The way the sunlight hits the wall, the pattern in the grain, the laughter of a distant child, washing out the pain. It's not about the extraordinary, the moment's big and bright, but finding wonder in the ordinary, bathed in simple light. A minimal, focused rhythm taps now, highlighting every sound, the quiet beauty of the present upon the sacred ground. For every birdsong in the morning, for every passing cloud, finding richness in the simple things standing from the crowd. A clear and pure sound ascends now, appreciative and low, expressing deep contentment, allowing feelings flow. The world is full of simple wonders if you just take the time to notice all the tiny details in their perfect prime. A warm and peaceful chord descends now, settling in my soul, making all the pieces fit, making spirit whole. 4 minutes noticing the magic in the everyday design, finding wonder in the mundane, making spirit shine. The feeling lingers, fills the air, a sense of calm and ease, wonder in the mundane found, bringing spirits peace. The feeling lingers, fills the air, a sense of calm and ease, wonder in the mundane found, bringing spirits peace.
Sat across the table, comfortable silence fell. Didn't need the small talk, stories to compel. Just a knowing look shared across the coffee cups, understanding flowing, filling all the gaps. In the quiet moments, the loudest truth resides. When two souls connect deeply, where real understanding hides. Words unspoken linger, resonate so clear, more
profound than speeches, banishing all fear, a silent conversation, heart speaking to heart, this quiet understanding, right from the very start. No need to fill the emptiness with unnecessary sound. Learn the art of listening, not just with my ears, but with my intuition, calming all the fears, reading between the lines now, the pauses and the sighs, seeing the true emotion reflected in their eyes, the silent understanding, a gift I hold so dear, connecting on a level that makes everything feel clear. In a world that celebrates the loud and the bold, the power of the quiet is a story yet untold. To find another spirit who speaks your silent tongue, where the deepest form of music is a song that's never sung.